Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com, and I am here today to talk about Sanrio cards. Sanrio, of course, the company that sort of invented the character Hello Kitty and all of her friends. This, of course, is Hello Kitty losing her head again. Sorry, don't mean to horrify everybody. I promise. This is a Gundam, so its head coming off is completely normal, and that's not even weird. They do that for maintenance. It's not horrifying at all. If this was actually Hello Kitty and her head came off, that would be bad. We don't want that to happen. But Gundam Hello Kitty is fine. We do maintenance that way. It's okay. Um, just for the kids out there. Anyways, this is what I don't know. I have a lot of weird stuff, and this is one of the weird things I have, and so I wanted to bring that out because we're talking about Hello Kitty. Let me put that to the side because it apparently is very fragile. Yeah, Sanrio is much bigger than just Hello Kitty. Of course, Hello Kitty is the star of the show. There was a show, there have been movies, there's been comic books, there has been tons of stationery, pens, shirts, umbrellas, socks. I've seen Kleenex, I've seen sunglasses with Hello Kitty on them, I've seen lipstick with Hello Kitty, I've seen ramen, I've seen Hello Kitty ramen. There's entire Hello Kitty themed restaurants. Uh, it's a massive, massive phenomenon. I'm not a huge Hello Kitty fan, but at the same time, as you can see, it's impossible sort of not to have some because it's kind of infected everything, right? Even here, I live in the city of Los Angeles. There are, not one, not two, but like five or six Sanrio stores that I could get to within about 20 minutes that are all just packed with Hello Kitty stuff, right? And so, yeah, it's a big, big phenomenon. I have only two card sets on the table. This one we've had for a while. This is kind of a very cheap retail set. Doesn't mean it's bad. We'll talk a little bit about that. But these are bootlegs, so these are definitely not licensed cards at all. There's a whole series of these that have this NOT and then a number. And there's everything like Marvel, Nintendo, My Little Pony, like every single thing has been copied with this product line, and so Sanrio also got copied this way, and so we're going to open a couple of these up today just to sort of get an idea of what's in them, uh, and also to set a baseline for this, because these are officially licensed Sanrio cards from Kayou. So this is a Kayou product. It's the first edition of Kayou Sanrio cards, but they are fully licensed. So these are going to be awesome. I mean, Kayou always makes great cards. I've heard this is a beautiful set, although the flyer is very sparse. But the odds here are actually like super good. You've got 13 chances low packs, but then 5 chances at the high packs, which is really good for a Kayou set. So I'm kind of excited to see what we can get in there. Um, why don't we run the video like this? We'll open these up first just to get some cards on the table because people always want to see cards. I always get a comment if I haven't opened cards by about the 10-minute mark. That's about where I think people's patience runs off. We're nowhere near that now. We're only at 3 minutes, so we're doing just fine. But here's some, and again, remember, these are very cheap bootleg cards. In a lot of ways, they copy designs from other sets, but they're not those cards. So yeah, there's an SR, there's a rare, but because they are bootlegs, the rarities and treatments are just going to be kind of all over the place with these. There won't be a lot of doggy butt, a lot of nothing can make any sense, basically, right? Like, what's the difference between it? I don't know. They're all kind of the same. And you also get a lot of them. And all the backs are exactly the same back. They won't have any like information, anything like that. Another kind of sign of it being a cheaper set for sure. Here's an SSR. Rare. SR. There's a UR. Which again, I mean, what does UR mean when, you know, the rarities are the way that they are, right? Still, there are some beautiful designs. If we pull a CR, the black and gold cards, those are very pretty from these sets. But they are a little bit rare. SSR. UR again. SR. Hello Kitty. Oh, with the squirrel. Ah, I know somebody who likes squirrels. It's a UI. I like squirrels too, so I shouldn't say that. I go and feed. I don't think I'm through today, but I went and fed the squirrels yesterday at the park. I bring them peanuts. They eat right out of my hands at this point too. Like some of them, not all of them, but a lot of them will just run right up and grab a peanut and then run away. Or they'll sit up in the tree and wait for me to come and hand them one. But they won't get out of the tree, right? But they're waiting. And if I come and hand them one, they'll grab it and run away. I don't know what they think I am. Some kind of walking peanut tree, maybe? I don't know. A sucker. They think I'm a sucker. They're like, hey, this guy is giving out free food. That's reasonable. That is reasonable, squirrels. So you are. Another SSR. SR. You are here. And another SSR. So like I said, not bad cards at all, right? I mean, there's nothing like bad about them. If you were, you know, a poor child or whatever and collecting some, wanted to collect some cards, this would be pretty awesome, right? Like they look good. There's lots of variety, good colors. All the characters you love are here. Different rarity levels. There's some like star thing. There's this attack defense you can sort of use to play games. I mean, there's a lot to the cards that I think gives them value and you know, justifies their existence, right? Is what I'm trying to do. Versus something that is just garbage, right? Because that does happen, like mostly in the West, but you'll see companies will print things and it's like just a money grab and there's really no value to it beyond, you know, you open it and you look at it, right? And that's it. But I think when a product like this has a lot more value built into it than just that. And that's really important when you're, you know, trying to entertain children. As someone who's had a kid, it's not easy. So what we're going to do is maybe keep a couple of these on the table as kind of our comparisons. And then we will look at the Kayou cards next. So what I want to do is pull up the flyer, though, so that I can show you the flyer for this set and kind of what is going to be in it. Although I have to admit the flyer is very sparse. I couldn't find like a full flyer, or if this is the full flyer, it's really sparse. Here we go. So we'll look at that first, and then I want to actually show you a few other Sanrio sets, because Sanrio is, like I said, this kind of huge global phenomenon, and that is not different in the trading card world. And even though we are looking at a licensed set here from Kayou, this licensed Kayou set here, so there's our rarities, not a whole lot. It looks like you're going to get 18 packs per box, 5 cards per pack, and then every pack is going to have 3 rares, 1 SR, and then 1 diamond SR or an SSR. And then coming into the higher packs, you will get 3 rares, 1 SR, and then 1 of any diamond, SR, SSR, AR, CR, or CR diamond. I have to admit, reading this rarity level now, this is not good. This is actually really bad. The reason this is bad is because Star SR and SSR, Diamond SR, is in both the low and the hit. So those are eating rarity slots from the high packs. What this rarity system means is it's unlikely just because Kayou wouldn't do this to you, I hope. But you could open a box and get only diamond SRs in all 18 packs, right? And not even get an SSR. And that, from this rarity system, that would be a valid outcome. And that's not great. In every other Kayou set I've seen, they don't include the hits from the low packs in the rarity list of the high packs. So what that means is that these high packs, this 5 of 18, would not have Diamond SR or SSR. They wouldn't be in the list. And that way you sort of know that in your box you have at least 5 chances at the higher cards, where that's not true in this set. And so it's important to understand that when looking at those odds. So here's our top rarity. This is the CR set. They look great. I'm sure all the cards are going to look fantastic. But yeah, those are sort of your top level character cards. Then you've got your ARs. Here are the SSRs. When I first saw these, I hoped that this was like a little gel pack and that these little sparkle things would float in it like a snow globe. There's no way that that is true. But somebody should do that because that is a genius idea. Then we've got here the SRs. And then the rares, which are just the characters. And we're going to have a lot of these because remember, every pack has 3 of these in it. And that is the flyer. So like that's the whole flyer, right? Okay, so then I want to show you some of the other sets that exist. Although you'll notice like this set here, about $30, right? Typical Kayou price. Over here, we have another, this is a fully licensed product as well, this one. This is $50 for this box, and there's actually a couple different ones. You can get sort of a black or a pink version of it. Another lovely set. Like the set looks amazing. I wish I could get this set, but it's out of my price range, right? So I can't do it. It even has snow globes. It also has tickets, so I don't really like tickets as much. But anyway, so that's one. And then the other company, you've seen me open Vanguard's Barbie cards before. I actually will buy their Barbie cards. I'm a big enough fan of that to do it. But Sanrio, I can't justify it. And you can see these are so expensive. I mean, this one is almost $70. The box is made out of real wood. Like, you'll get actual wood in there. And then inside that wooden box are these little mini boxes. Each of those has 1 card in it, right? And so you're getting maybe like 10 cards in that whole box. Similar setup here. This has packs in it, but again, you're paying so much. And the cards are great. Like, they look fantastic. You'll see here when we go into them, they're absolutely gorgeous. Like, if you are a fan of Sanrio cards, these are the top tier in the world. Nobody makes better cards than Vanguard's. But you are going to pay for them. And so you kind of have to be ready for that. I mean, just look at the design work on them. They're just beautiful, right? It even is kind of putting Kayou to shame. Okay, let's stop looking at those because we're just going to get jealous. We don't have those to look at today. We have these. But we do have these, so let's take a look at them. And so this is in Kayou's sort of standard 10 yuan packed box design. I say it's their standard one because it's bigger. It has 1 rip strip across the top, and it doesn't have any rip strips on the bottom. It would be, conceivably possible to weigh packs through the bottom of this box. It would still be difficult. There's still like a plastic insert and things in there, but you could do it. You couldn't do it through the top without ripping this. When they do their My Little Pony boxes, their My Little Pony boxes have 2 rip strips on the bottom and the top. You wouldn't be able to get into that box without someone knowing that you did it, right? And those are security features for the box. And then the other interesting thing about this box design, which I never really show, but I could try to show it now, I guess, is if you remove this, pop this, like that. You push this down here like this. Usually there would be something printed on that, but there isn't in this case. And then you go down like this, around like this, up like this. Like I said, I don't usually do this. I'll rip it. Okay, there we go. But that is the retail display. So this box doubles as a retail display for the packs. This one doesn't even have it. So this one only has cardboard in there. The My Little Pony boxes have a piece of plastic glued to the inside of the bottom of the box, so you can't get in through the bottom. Way the pack as another kind of security feature. But yeah, that's if you go to a shop in China, there'll be just hundreds of these on the shelf, and they'll be all they all look exactly like this, and they're the same size. And so that's kind of how that box was meant to be used, in case anyone was ever curious. There's a full set list, in case you were wondering. It looks like there's 30 Rs, 20 SRs, 20 Diamond SRs, only 8 SSRs, 10 ARs, 9 CRs, and then 2 Diamond CRs. So I guess we have a Diamond CR to chase in this. It's kind of an interesting chase. They do that with the My Little Pony cards too. The newest ones have diamond rarities, and they are epic. I'm just going to check the backs. Okay, so there are at least different backs, but they're not information backs. Oh God, they're beautiful. So there's Cinema Roll. What am I looking? Is this an S? What is that? That's an SR? I think that's an SR. I'll sleeve SR and above, I guess. And then here is a, I think an SCR. I need my magnifying glass. Sorry, guys. Everyone's probably like, what does it mean, magnifying glass? I mean magnifying glass. That is a diamond SR. Okay. This is a diamond SR. So you've got your SR and your diamond SR. Is that right? Let me make sure. Yeah, this is SR. Okay. And then these are going to be rares. Right. That makes sense. Still looking good, but they're rares. Let's put them here. And get these up. And if you remember, there's 30 rares to collect, and if you're getting 3 per pack, and there's 18 packs, you should be able to complete that. I would think one box would give you a full set of rares. I would hope. If you don't, you're getting a lot. You're getting a lot of dupes if you're not getting a full set from that. Sorry, I need to put this is falling down. I need to put this back. I'm probably gonna need it again. I'm old. My eyes aren't so good anymore. This is going to be an SR then. And this is going to be a diamond SR. Wish me Mel. And then we will have 3 rares. Oh, and there's Hello Kitty. Okay. Perfect. And the dupes will be rolling in with this set because there's too many. There's too many cards for it not to be dupey. So this is one of the SSRs because it has that shimmery bit there that I had hoped that would move, but it doesn't. But still very pretty foiling on that. And a different back. There's an SSR. And then our 3 rares. All right, this is going to be an SR again. These are kind of cool. I mean, they're cool. If they were like little gel pieces, I think it would be even cooler. Although I understand that is like that would be very expensive to print. Like it would be a custom thing to print, right? Because you would need to make the gel piece in a different line and then glue it on. And Yeah, that would be very expensive. But cool, cool. Wish me Mel again. Now this is not the diamond version, right? This is the regular version. That's the diamond version. And here's the diamond twin sisters. And then our rares. And yeah, I don't know how you would avoid getting a full set of rares. You definitely will. Remember back when I lived in Japan, even back then, Hello Kitty, like that was, 25 years ago now. Even back then, Hello Kitty was just incredibly popular and everywhere. Like, you would see her on office buildings, you'd see her on coffee ads, you'd see her on, like, I don't even know, like, your bank statement would have Hello Kitty, and you're like, why is Hello Kitty even on this? I don't even understand. Just everything. Twin sisters again. And another SSR. I think that's probably one of the coolest ones. Is that like a... Oh, it's just a regular SSR. A neat one there. And we've got our rares again. I wonder if anyone ever has made like a website or a YouTube channel that's just like, here's all the weird things that Hello Kitty's on. I don't know. Brake pads, Hello Kitty brake pads. Those probably exist. Oh God, I want to know. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna be right back. I need to know if there are. I'll be right back. All right, yeah. There's not like one, but there's multiple different types of what I would call Hello Kitty brake pads. Although this is more of a brake like plate. This is what you would attach the pad to. But someone has laser cut Hello Kitty into that. But yeah, if you search, there are many custom made official ones. There are like brake kits. You can definitely stop your car using Hello Kitty's face. That's possible. If you wanted to do that, I don't know if anyone wants to do that. Clearly, people want to do that because it exists, but I don't understand. Yeah. I guess you could play that game all day. You could just sit here and be like, I wonder if there's a Hello Kitty, and then go look, and there probably is. Like, although in a lot of cases, I bet it's not going to be like an official product. It'll just be something that somebody, made themselves. But still, if it's there, it's there. We got one of the CRs, I think. Oh no, an AR. Okay, so this is an AR. AR. A lot of you can kind of see there's some super intricate refraction going on here. It's got that like oily foil on top, but beneath that there it is a refraction pattern too. That's kind of adding to the effect there. Very pretty card. It's an AR. Oh, I just felt that it's very textury too. Kind of cool. And then our rares again. I'm sure we're gonna have a full set of these. I might at the end. I might go through them and just check because I'm curious. Like I'm curious if it is possible. Like it seems like it would be. Mathematically, you're getting almost twice as many as you need. So it should be possible. Here is the. Oh, I'm out of sleeves again. Oh my God, I'm actually out of sleeves. I have to go. No, I'm not out. I have a whole case, but the case is over on the other side of the room, and I gotta walk all the way over there and get them. Ugh. I'm not gonna do it now. If I actually run out of those, I'll walk over there and get them. I'm too lazy to go do it right now. It's gonna happen too. Like, because there's only about 10 sleeves left there. Is Kuromi. I mean, they're beautiful cards. Like, this is just an SR. It's very well designed. And maybe not as well designed as, like, some of the fan cards ones, but still, these are very nice. That's another AR. So I think the reason we're getting the ARs is those are kind of our high packs, and we're rolling ARs in them, which are the lowest roll. Oh, I guess there's two different little twins. That makes sense. There's going to be a lot. There's probably a couple different cards for each character. Remember, in this odds system, even the SSRs are technically an upgraded hit, which so like that's a rough odds system, but that is the case here. So, uh, you know, even those are counting as our hits for what it is. Because this is sort of your default hit is this SR Diamond. Okay, we got Cinema Roll. Cute name. A cute little doggo. I like the colors. Like this one has the green and it's got kind of like a jungle theme up here. Oh, we don't sleep these. There's our rares. We're gonna make it 5 more packs. Yeah, these full box rips of Kayou can take a while just because you get so much bulk at the bottom here. It's very different from like a Kabog or something where you'll end up with, you know, like one of each rarity. But that's just not how Kayou works. I think that's a dupe. Oh, nice looking card. And then our rares. Keroppi. He's got a much longer name. I always thought he was just called Keroppi, but I guess he's called Keroppi. It's a little bit of a harder one to for me to say. I'm just gonna call him Keroppi from now on because that's all right. Now we've run out of sleeves. Okay, I have to actually get up and walk over there and get the sleeves. I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Yeah, I found I got some more of my sleeves out. I bought a case of them, but I keep the box kind of hidden away over there because who wants to look at a box of sleeves all the time? But then I gotta go pull it out when I need them. Those diamonds. We got our 3 rares here. And then 3 more packs to go. Still haven't really seen any huge hits, right? Like if we look at the rarity list there, the AR is the biggest one we've gotten, and that's just above SSR. So we haven't gotten a single CR, and definitely haven't gotten a diamond CR. I'm guessing the diamonds are like case hits. If they're anything like My Little Pony, they're probably case level. But a regular CR might be box level. We're gonna find out because yeah, we have 3 more packs here. And I really do like the look of those, even though they don't move. Oh, and then our rares. 2 more packs. And as always, you know, I'm always curious what people think of the cards. Like, is this the kind of thing you like to watch have opened? Is this interesting? Did they do a good job making these? Do they represent the, you know, if you're a fan of this, is it good for the fandom? Is it bad? I'm always just curious to see what people's takes are and that kind of thing. It's sort of what I'm always thinking about too, as I open cards like this. So it makes sense. Here's our rares. And then our last pack, last chance at one of those CRs, or a diamond CR even. You know, even if it is case level hit, like this box came from a case. Why couldn't it have it in there? Like I could be the lucky one, right? There's no reason that couldn't be the case. Uh, it's it's not gonna be, but it's possible. All right. Well, we got a Hello Kitty SR, and then we got a oh well, hey, not bad. We got a Hello Kitty AR. So no CRs, but at least we got one of the big ARs. I'll take that as my big hit. We'll accept that. Good job, us. We did it. And then we've got our rares. All right. So yeah, what I would like to do now is before I end the video, I kind of want to pause and I want to go and see if I got a full set of rares or not. I think I did. I definitely got a lot of dupes. Uh, so I'm going to do that, and then I'll come back and show you if I did or not. But yeah, let me pause here and I'll be right back. And I'm back. We did complete a rare set, so here it is. This is a full set of the rares. There were a lot of dupes too. So like I said, you got almost doubles, but I didn't get two complete sets. That's mostly just like random dupes. But this is a complete set, so we can go through it here, and you can kind of see this is one, and then two, three, and that's kind of the order, 4, 5. You can see they go by character a little bit. Some of the characters get 2 cards, some get 1, some get 3. Hello Kitty gets 1. I don't know. You'd think as the star she would get more. But I guess the set is about the characters and not so much about Hello Kitty herself. Anyway, there is Sanrio cards for you. A little bit of an exploration of what's out there, minus the big expensive sets. I don't have them here, but I did want to show them to you so in case you do want to get them. If you have any questions about what you've seen, just leave a comment. I always try to reply and answer as quickly as I can. There's also a contact page here. Otherwise, yeah, subscribe the video. It helps the channel out a lot. We are on the road to our next big giveaway. It's still a little ways away because we're only at about 1630 subscribers or so right now. But once we get to 1776, we're going to do our freedom giveaway, our revolution giveaway, whatever. It's like, you know me, I have these concepts of a giveaway, and then eventually I'll just be like, we'll do it at 1700 or something. That's probably what's going to happen. But for now, I'm still on this path, and we'll see how long it lasts. But yeah, how cool. You can get a full set of rares from this. Interesting. Okay, for now, I'm going to let you all go and say goodbye. Hopefully you have a decent week, and yeah, I'll talk to you again, gosh, probably on Wednesday. But for now, I'll let you go. Bye bye, everybody.